Gaza, a name synonymous with suffering, a place where the echoes of despair are a daily reality, a place where hope struggles to survive amidst the ruins and the rubble. For decades, the Palestinian people of Gaza have endured unimaginable hardship, facing a relentless blockade and scarcity of basic necessities. They have been subjected to a relentless cycle of violence and oppression with no end in sight. Today, that suffering has reached a fever pitch as the situation becomes increasingly dire. The world watches in horror as Gaza is pushed to the brink of collapse, teetering on the edge of a humanitarian abyss. After the Hamas attacks on Israel in October of 2023, a brutal Israeli offensive began, escalating the conflict to unprecedented levels. This offensive has had devastating consequences for the civilian population, leaving countless lives shattered. Thousands of innocent men, women, and children have been killed, their lives cut short by the violence. Homes have been reduced to rubble, entire neighborhoods obliterated. Hospitals and schools have been bombed, depriving the community of essential services. Gaza is bleeding, and the world is failing to stop the hemorrhaging as the cries for help grow louder. This is not just a conflict, it is a humanitarian catastrophe of epic proportions. The situation in Gaza demands our attention, it demands our outrage and our empathy. The cries of the people of Gaza cannot be ignored. The situation demands our immediate action. And most importantly, it demands action from the global community to bring about lasting peace and justice. The current crisis in Gaza began on October 7, 2023, when Hamas launched a surprise attack on Israel, catching the nation off guard and igniting a new wave of violence. The attacks, which resulted in the deaths of over 1,000 Israelis, were met with swift and brutal retaliation from the Israeli military, escalating the conflict to unprecedented levels. Israel launched a full-scale offensive on Gaza, unleashing its military might on the densely populated strip of land, causing widespread devastation. The Israeli Defense Forces claimed that their objective was to target Hamas infrastructure and personnel, aiming to dismantle the group's capabilities. However, the reality on the ground tells a different story, with countless civilian casualties and widespread destruction. The offensive has been characterized by indiscriminate bombing and shelling, leaving no area untouched. Civilian areas have been hit with impunity.